Hello, my name is Mr. Dog, and today we're going to be looking at the Turbo Palkia deck. Instead of relying on Inteleon, we rely on Mew to draw us item cards, Greninja to discard our energies and draw us cards, and getting energy in the discard pile is really helpful because we can use Palkia's ability Star Portal to attach energy cards to our water Pokemon. And we also play 2 copies of Diancie, which is really nice because if we go second we can just leave this in the active spot and our opponent won't be able to boss KO one of our Pokemon V that we're trying to set up on the second turn. I have made a couple of changes from the decks that we used in the Melbourne Regional. I've added 1 copy of Eiscue, just because the Reggie deck is a really bad matchup, but this is kind of a counter, because the block face attack stops damage done to this Pokemon from basic Pokemon, and all of the Reggie Pokemon are basic. I've also added a Manaphy, just for the odd Urshifu matchup or Jolteon matchup, but also for the Reggie matchup as well, because the Reggie Lecky does lots of benched damage, and we have lots of low HP Pokemon that are quite easy to KO. Okay, so I'm going to keep introduction short and sweet. Let's get on to some gameplay. We're playing against Arceus Duraludon. First of all, let's fleet-footed. Oh, that's not a good draw. Let's see what we get off Trekking Shoes. Melony. Yeah, we can potentially Melony this turn, get an attack off. That sounds pretty cool. So let's discard this boss. Let's grab Palkia. May as well attach just to get our hand down a little bit. And Crobat for free. Okay, nice, there's an energy attachment. Go Melony. Let's hope they aren't playing Choice Belt because they could get a knockout on this Suicune. Blizzard Rondo. But we should be able to get the response knockout if they do knock out the Suicune. Do they have the Arceus VSTAR? They do. They can also use the Single Strike Mustard to get another Duraludon VMAX onto the bench if they play it. Okay. Looks like they're not playing Choice Belt then, because I definitely would have grabbed a Choice Belt there. So we're able to survive. Let's discard this and this, this and this. Grabbing VSTAR. And let's attach. Then we'll Crobat for free. Heavy Ball. Radiant Greninja, we'll definitely take that. I think we'll Melony. Then we'll fleet-footed. And we'll retreat. Then Melony. The only problem is my bench is getting kind of full. This could also be a really good attacker at some point. So that's Subspace Swell for the knockout. Okay, they're just gonna boss by the looks of it. Okay, so now we've got more of a free bench now that they've got the KO on that. Let's Radiant Greninja. I think I might actually get down another Palkia. Hopefully they don't have 2 bosses in the hand. Shame we don't play Marnie or anything like that. Okay, cool. I might just hard retreat this, stop them taking 2 prize cards. That sounds pretty cool. Star Portal. Put 2 on here and 1 on here, I think. And Subspace Swell for the knockout. So unless they get back-to-back bosses, we just win, I think. I guess if they Marnied me, that could kind of hurt. Okay, there's 1 boss. But they couldn't even get the energy to knock me out. Okay, but we need to find a way of retreating this. So let's fleet-footed. Maybe I should have thinned out my deck a little bit first. So let's do that now. Get this. Discard this. Grab this. Trekking Shoes. Yeah, we'll grab that because we can draw cards with Radiant Greninja. And we can thin out our deck of energies. Come on, we just need an Air Balloon. Should have 2 in the deck. Okay, nice. Retreat into here. Okay, so let's hit them. Probably should have attached the Choice Belt actually. Okay, but it doesn't matter because we can just get the knockout now. Glad they didn't have a Hyper Potion there, that would have been bad. Well, it wouldn't have been that bad, it just would have taken an extra turn to win the game and knock them out. Okay, we're going first against what looks like a mirror matchup. It could also be Dialga. So I think we probably want to maybe use Crobat first. Let's get this down. Let's discard boss. Grab this. And we'll grab Palkia. Grab up for 5. Nice, we get the Radiant Greninja. Start drawing with that. Attach an energy here. Then more Mysterious Tail. Grab a bucket. We'll use it now just to thin out our deck. Kind of want to set up another Palkia as well. Just so it makes it less likely that they'll boss KO a Palkia V on the bench. Not this turn, but the turn after. Whereas they won't be able to do that as easily if I have 2 Palkia VSTARs with lots of HP. It does give us less bench space for like a Crobat, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Because we still have the Mews to draw cards. Oh, looks like it's Gengar. We should be able to boss KO that. I think we do still need a Choice Belt though. It depends how many Pokemon on the bench. We're currently doing 180 damage. They could also get a knockout on my Mew, because they are going to hit us for weakness. Looks like I'm going to get a Crobat here, which is good because they're going to bench more Pokemon. They probably will get another Gengar down as well, because it'd be really risky to only have 1 Gengar on the bench. So we shouldn't actually need the Choice Belt to knock them out. Or they could just knock me out of Hooper. That could work too. Okay. So I'll promote the Mew. I can attach an energy to hard retreat it. Or we can just get the Scoop Up Net, that works too. Or I might actually use the Radiant Greninja twice. I do actually need to bench one more Pokemon. Let's reuse the Radiant Greninja. Suicune. I'm just going to use this just to get it out. Okay, we probably Starmie, that could be useful. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, oops. I was going to get the Mew or something. That's Trekking Shoes. Air Balloon, we'll take it, we'll put it on the Mew. I've got 3 energies in the discard pile. Got a Quick Ball, we can potentially get a Crobat next turn. Let's attach an energy. Treat. And I may as well bench this Suicune. Star Portal. Get 2 on here. 1 on here. Then boss this. This hand could potentially be dead if I don't find an energy. Well, I suppose we could scoop up my Mew or my Radiant Greninja and get a Crobat. So if they bench another Gengar, we're just going to try and boss it again. It's really good that they only benched 1 Gengar last turn, because it means they're not going to get an attack off this turn with the Gengar VMAX. They could still power up a Gengar V with 3 energies and knock out like a Crobat or something. Or maybe this if they get a Choice Belt. But that's kind of tough. I'd have to use 2 Dark Patches. I guess it's possible. Looks like it's going to attack me with this. Okay, the Marnie's okay. Because this hand wasn't the best. Okay, so we can draw with the Radiant Greninja. If we can find a Scoop Up Net, that would be really good. So we can use Lumineon for boss and KO this. Yeah, we'll take it. And we'll I think we'll retreat into a fresh Palkia VSTAR, because that forces them to have the Gengar VMAX instead of just attacking with the V. Kind of makes it a little bit harder for them. And I'll keep the energy in hand so we can draw with the Greninja next turn. Sent up the Greninja, so do they have like a Scoop Up Net in hand? Or an Air Balloon? Okay, there's 1 Dark Patch. Do they have the Gengar VMAX? If they do, they can knock this out. Okay, there's a Marnie. That's not too big of a deal. Can they find the VMAX? Okay, looks like they can't. So it looks like they're about to concede. Yep, cool. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. What do you think of this deck? Do you prefer this version of the Palkia deck, or do you prefer the Inteleon deck? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you for the next deck showcase. Bye!